Problem is, he could be bluffing with the ace-4 of spades. I have to lose that one after playing it like a donkey. Like a donkey. Oh, should be about ready soon. Streaming is hard. Well, we just came out with a I'm not going to raise that. I don't know the dynamics of that table well enough yet. So when I have just two tables, I should be right about here. It's upstream. I'm gonna fix my Jesus chain. So we did win one nice little pot at this table. We started playing about 10 minutes ago, started the stream about 3 minutes ago. But we stacked this guy with an overpair. It was pretty cool. Let's see how the stream looks. Alright, so when I'm in the middle. Alright, that's pretty good. Jack and a 2 will fold. Queen 8 will fold. Why am I sitting up? Alright, no sitting up. I gotta go back down. Alright, there we go. This works. Get a little closer. 10-8, 6-8. Sorry for taking so long. No, I'm not gonna call that. Looks like I got some decent tables. Liho has had a 10 and a 9 and is choosing to limp again. I'm gonna have to raise, but enough that Menard gets out because I want to be heads up with Liho. Ace-on goes for a little min raise. I should either 3-bet or fold, but I don't want to 3-bet and I don't want to fold. I'm just gonna get out. I would have flopped the ace, but I'm either gonna win a small pot versus a hand not containing an ace, or lose a big pot to a big ace, unless he's gonna call down. But I mean, Liho's susceptible to the double barrel. Oh, was Liho slow playing something? Oh, I'm glad I got out of this one. I don't think ace-9 would ever be good. I mean, maybe he's raising ace-on because he knows ace-on's crazy boy. But I don't know. Whatever. How's this angle? Let me know in the chat if the camera should be closer or something. I don't know. Oh, he's turning 5s into a bluff, so he was limping to set the trap, so an ace was good. Nice bluff. Nice bluff, Lee. Let's be nice to Lee so he lets us bluff him. check out you gotta check this video out. So I just made this video breaking down my fold of a boat. Same thumbnail as this live stream where it actually happened. But yeah, my thought process video released 12 minutes ago on why I folded the boat correctly. And it's on stream too. So I've got to get into poker now and stop thinking about content, but let's play some more tables. Monkey Around's in the house. Hey, Monkey. Monkey flats his entire range, makes it easy to play against. Doesn't have a lot of 3-bets in range, and slow plays even when he has a hand he should 3-bet, so makes it easy to play against. I'd recommend not playing like that. Could I steal it here, or he'll call me down with king high? I'd probably call down with king. He has king 10, ace 6. He would have called with that. Let's check out our rake, huh? 45-61. King Jack. Do we go for the blind steal here? How's the stream? Alright, that looks okay. Queen 10, go for the blind steal here. We got Euclid's been doing well against us, so, and turnover's nut peddling at a bunch of tables. I don't know nothing about Les. I will call a 3-bet with this particular hand against turnover. King 2, we'll lay that down. And Liho's gonna go for the limp again. Go for a little. This is dumb to raise this hand without deep stacks, because slow snow's just gonna call and then not fold, and we probably won't flop a pair, right? And I can't really call that. So yeah, dumb to raise the 7-8 with these stack depths. Well, when you're playing 2-no limit, you gotta, tackle everything differently. So let's hope to switch to some. Oh wait, what is this? Amateur. All right, Hellstrom's pretty crazy boy, so I like to play with Hellstrom. I like to play Texas Hold'em with him. Do I defend 8-9 suited against under the gun? I think. And now a 10 would just give Ace King a straight, so yeah, I'm pretty screwed here. He's gonna be checking back so he could call and then make the small BS. So I almost kind of make the case that you should only play hands like 8-9 suited when you're in position, especially against a more solid player like Euclid. But I don't know enough about him, but he seems like to be doing okay today. Let's check out what the stream looks like. All right, so see me pretty good. Fold this, fold this, fold this, and fold this. And I'm not going to be able to play over here any longer because it's too annoying. I'm going to try to steal Amateur's blind. No, I'm just going to limp because Hellstrom's not going to fold. Yeah, I think that's a straight. We'll go for one check. And look to check raise against Hellstrom, who's not going to accommodate, is he? Please bet. And he does. Alright, so when he bets that, we could go for the raise right away. Because, draws, 2 pairs, him thinking alright, so it was a bluff. But when you're out of position, what are you going to do? So now Amateur stack depth is so low, it's going to make it difficult for me to try to steal Hellstrom's blind. So I'm going to go for the limp up on here, looking to check raise. And no one accommodates me, and the flop comes 10-10-7. So looks like Liho's a mouse. I already have him as that. I'm gonna do a bet fold here. If he has a 10, he's gonna, raise me, and I'll make a big bet with the intention of folding to a raise. So if he just calls, oh, look at that! How did that work out for me? So bad call by him, probably with an ace. So I am going to raise 3-bet this. And this is the flop. All right, so I could represent a king because he probably is 3-betting most of his ace king. And we'll see how it works out. That's why I'm going slightly larger. And I'm going to go for 2 streets with just ace 6. And here's the problem. Since Liho is a mouse, he's going to flat all his ace kings. 3-bet the 2s. So I actually want to rather go for the check. And he does that. What the fuck does he have? Oh my god, we flop a set over there. So I don't like to use this type of logic, but now since and I'll make the small bet. I don't like to use this type of logic. Oh, that's a good just call. Nine's a terrible card. If he just open jams, still get called by Jack 10. I'm gonna go for the jam. I like no snap. Think I should have called Liho over there? Come on, call less. No, alright. Well. Nice laydown Brez, he says in the chat. Awesome. Thank you. Ace 6. Alright, so Liho says I made a good laydown. That's nice of you, Liho. And it looks like he's going to tell us what he had. Oh yeah, trip 5s. Alright, so he rivered us and we made the nice laydown. Unless he's just lying to make us feel better. Maybe that's... whatever. Queen 10, we could lay it up. We could raise that. So, being for Liho, just come on, man, just fold. What? Oof. I don't like having a pair of 10s. I mean, against a min bet. I mean, now his value ring. All right, that's too small to fold. And still beating hands like pocket 8s, 9s. So, oof, got romped there. Ace Jack. So we had him on the flop, and very interesting playing style from Liho. So I kind of think I just want to check my. No, we don't need this. Check my OS real quick. What if this was even closer? It needs to be like that. Liho has an interesting playing style where he's like a mouse, but he's like an aggressive. He's an aggressive mouse. Because usually, if I give somebody a mouse tag, I don't know what he is. It's a bit confusing at the moment. 246. This table's 246. I don't really know if 0 is a blue. That's probably a rating from a long time ago, but is that Johnny Upton? He kind of confused me with his playing style. What is this crap table? So I don't put Cowboy in anything unless he's long conning his entire range, but it looks like he's been in every hand. So now if cue ball 3-bets us, it's going to be problematic. Okay. I'll look to check raise cue ball here. Bet cue ball so I can check raise. Doesn't accommodate. I'm going to go for bet and then bet against my boy Cowboy. He raises, so we actually could be beat unless he was checking a 10. So I could see him having a straight, but I'm gonna check. Oh, I got myself into a quandary there. Oh, they both had just a 10? Wow, I'm a little bit surprised I won there. Should I try to value bet against Q, who's overcalling? I don't know. That was a tough hand, but I went for the check raise so that maybe cue ball would bet so I could check raise him, which would have been more profitable, but he did not accommodate. So I have 2 pair. I'm just going to come out betting, and unless someone has a set of 3s, I'll look to punish them hard here. No. Well, I don't like slow playing when there's no pre-flop raiser, so that's the reason for the bet with the 2 pair in the top right table. Thank you. So, what a flop, huh? Check backer, nitty, action closer. So this table's crap, and I'm gonna look to punish Liho over here for mousing it up. Okay, so to 3-bet or not to 3-bet the King 10. Brett John won the last hand. I think a 3-bet's in order. And yeah, King 10 suited is a better in position hand, but I also kind of did a sizing that entices a call, so we'll look to fold to a 4-bet. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to proceed on this particular flop, so I'm going to check to see what he does. Okay. Against check, I'm going to go half pot twice. And Brett actually folds. And Euclid's been tough. I don't know what the hell that raise means. Can't really interpret it at the moment. But against 4-bet, I could fold. So we got to be wary of a 4 here or a 10. Against that sizing, I can raise for value. Probably most likely tie. Ace 8 versus 3's full. Wow. So Euclid has value heavy raises in position. Did I win over there? Oh, that was a tie. Okay. So I'm gonna look to take this pot down here. I have to say the games aren't that bad today. I mean, is it like inauguration day yesterday? Well, I need to save that hand. Well, it's saved on the stream either way, but whatever. I wonder if what's his face is tilted now. Euclid. Shit, why can't they let me just... Oh, we got aces. We're too busy looking at our stream. Come on, Brett. Alright, 3-4-4 is an okay flop. I could go small bet here to entice a out of position float. El Tigre is going to have more raises because... Why is he going to have more raises? Because there's dead money in the pot. So I'll look to 3-bet the 7s, take it down pre. And 10-9. What do I do with a 9 here? I'll look to bet. I'll look to steal Amateur's blind. Amateur, you just sat down and you're already slowing up the tables? This short stacker just... Okay, we'll look to check raise here. I'll probably be folding to a raise here. Oh my god, he actually called what worse with a king out there? I think he's going to have exactly queen 10 or something when he does that. And we've bowed it up. So let's make a small bet like we're scared of everything. And see if we get anyone to raise us. And no one does. And we have a flush over here. Still get called by an ace. And he doesn't accommodate. So we're making hands here, but they're making the folds. And over here, Ekla's going to be sticky, but we won't flop a boat against him. I'll check this back one time. I'll check again. And get outplayed. Oh, Brett J calls down with a worse hand. Nice. And now we got a pair of queens. So, no, El Tigre is playing pretty well. I'll look to 3-bet him. Just because worst comes to worst, the dynamic shifts. And if he puts a 4-bet in, I'll look to check this back for pot control. Now we're losing to a jack also, and clubs. Not a lot we could get value from, and a lot we lose to. And he probably knows that. And now we don't even beat an ace, so... Talk about butchering a hand. And he flopped the flush. And he let us pot control. So we got off easy there. I do want to save that hand from before to show how these two people acted. El Tigre and Euclid. Oh, we got a pair of 7s. Cruz and Betty's is raising from too early. Amateur, what are you doing? If I lose to Queen Jack, that's going to be unfortunate, but at least I didn't put any money in. Yeah, King Jack. And he checks it back. What? Oh my god, you're so... I don't want to say anything disrespectful on stream, but... Amateur, come on, man. You got to play better than that, bro. Alright, so the amount of limping Liho is doing is tilting me. Oh, I had him the whole way. Ah, flopped. We flopped the wrong trips. check out how the stream looks. Any views? Not bad. Alright, I'm not feeling that. I don't want no limpers. You will not get away with limping in the small blind. Now, I wonder if we could steal his blind here. Yeah, we can. Oh, please let me punish Liho now. Did anyone just lose a big pot? So, stable's not very aggressive. And I do think Liho will have a lot of calls and not a lot of raises if I induce. So I'll just overbet. And then I'll go for the jam. Pair of threes. Now we got a pair of 10, so I'll take a similar line if I flop a set, which I do. I don't trust this guy's min raising under the gun. I'll boat it up. Go small. Holy shit, did you see this? Oh, he just had ace jack. Alright, so when cruising bet, he says that he's obviously weak. And we lose to boats now. But I will still be jamming. No, alright, so good smack. So this guy, if this guy rent, when he raises 3,500 a gun, it doesn't necessarily mean a big pair. And let's see if Echo, let's just steal his blind. No. Alright, we're gonna have to bet because we can't lose control of the hand. And it actually works, and I'm pretty surprised. So we are catching a lot of cards in the early going. A lot of cards. It's not gonna last forever. So this table's getting worse and worse, and let's just see if Menard lets us steal his. Alright, make a note that El Tigre is a targeter, because based on the way he played the hand against Euclid before. I mean, when he has super strong hands, he just starts pushing the action, and he's smart enough not to slow play, so we'll give El Tigre some credit. And Liho's out. GG, buddy. Nice guy. Who's post? Oh. Alright, so this guy has $1.85 and he's min raising. We split the pot. Still a lot of nits out. Let's see if amateur lays it down, hopefully. And will Post Oak let me steal his blind? Can we call a 3-bet from Post Oak? If that's step deck, I don't know. But once again, oh, we flopped 2 pair against Sticky Guy, and I'll go for the the pot size bet. And he just folds. So I'm not gonna try to steal here. Give me some milk. I should either 3-bet or fold. I'll choose the fold. Liho's back, and he's just going to be limping all the time. If you bet, he's going to call. If you limp, he's going to bet a little. And I don't know if I have the patience to play with Liho. Any other tables? We got a 302 here. And no seats available. Anyway, yeah. So why is my... So now it's like every time I have a live stream, the thumbnail's gonna be this? I don't get it. Whatever. So, stream's looking pretty good. Oh, queen 2, we'll lay that down. We'll lay down the 10-4. Alright, Post Oak's coming in for... I'm not defending that. Would have had a pair of 3s. Oh, that I don't give a shit about. Any other better tables? 297. Hey, Ender's Game. How you doing? So, I think our worst table right now is right here. I'll be looking at 3-bet LT Gray. And will I stack off against Amateur? Turnover's not even paying attention. Definitely gonna have to 3-bet LT Gray with the 7s. And we've been flopping a lot of hands against people who don't have anything, and we probably would have won with a C-bet. And every time we really need it, because we know the player is going to be tough to beat, we don't flop a set. Don't you know, LT Gray? Wow, he actually stacked off with Ace King there. I'm gonna 3-bet, give me some milk and take it down. And Amateur is just opening his game up a lot. And what is Turnover doing? Maybe he has some... I mean, we got another blue guy who's just... I don't even know. I mean... What are you doing, Turnover? Are you just multi-tabling? Is he multi-tabling? Or does he have a decision to 3-bet or not? Shit, should have raised over there. Alright, so this guy just playing a bunch of tables and has no respect for people's valuable time. And he's timing out at every table. I'm going to give him a break and say, is his internet connection? I'll take this time to check out my Star Wars Wi-Fi. Turnover. What are you doing? Anyway, this stream from last night where looked like I'm knocked out is pretty cool. I'm playing against Complexity. Played a bunch of hands against him. More limps. So I try to steal the blinds again here. Lay down the ace 10. And I'll give Post Oak. So I'm just gonna check down against Post Oak. I mean, he hasn't really played many hands, and I don't expect to be able to beat him with Queen 10. I'm gonna be very confused against bet, but I'd also be confused. All right, so he bets 45 when I check. What is he doing? I mean, I just don't think I can call this. Yeah, why would I call with this? Half pot when I check. Call 1. Wasn't beating Queen Jack anyway. Now I'm not even beating 9-10, which would have been double gutted on the flop. I don't know what to do here. Alright, so here he might have a better queen and think I have pocket jacks. He might just be checking because he has 2 pair. He might be checking because he has a straight. Or he might have just have Jack 10, caught a jack, and now be checking. So I don't really know whether I should bet or check. I think check is wrong. Okay, he had pocket 10s. So I'm not giving him red anymore. Because he should be 3-betting that pre. And so, like I said right before I checked, checking is probably wrong. What I should have done there is bet to get some value out of hands like Jack 10 or pocket 10s. But I chickened out. So, I mean, in the future, we'll look to play better. Oh, God, it's Mr. Tibbs. Talk about a nut peddler. Alright, with 2 pair, on that kind of board texture, you can get value from Jack 10 and King 10, but then there's some nutted hands that just have you beat. So I'd rather have 2 pair on a non-straighty board, obviously. So should have raised pre there, should have bet. Alright, and then, alright, these games are just getting... Euclid is pretty solid. But since we have ace queen suited over here, I'm gonna try to steal Amateur's blind. So I have no problem betting 50 to try to steal his blind. Who just did that? Did this guy just lose a big hand? Hold on. Delo. Who is this? I don't know. I can't call that. I'm not calling 602. Don't tell me I should call. He's telling me he's stacking off with ace jack, because he's not. I'm gonna feel pretty dumb if he jams again. I mean, how many stack offs does he have with ace jack? I mean, population in general does not stack off with ace jack that often. Very confused what to do here. Top pair, crap kicker, a lot of draws. See, when you play 8-7 from out of position, you often get into these situations where your hand needs protection, yet you don't want to bet. And you could take me to Value Town with a lot of better 8s. And that hand makes it impossible to bet. So I just got roped in from being in the blinds. I'll just call Justin. I don't know enough about him. I have blue tag on him right now. That's probably old, so I'll change it for now. Jack makes it impossible to bet. Trip aces. Not great when you have... I'm going to actually check that. King's a good card, so they're checking better trip aces, so... If Justin calls... See, now if I just call this, Bush is going to be tempted to bet his king again because he's out of position. And if I raise... Yeah, I'm still losing to... I mean, Justin's range is too dangerous. So I'll look to just call. And against bet from Bush and fold from... What the fuck? Alright, so let's see if Justin attempts the raise. Alright, here's the problem. My 4 doesn't play against... Yeah, against a better ace from Bush. So let's see what Bush has been doing. Bush Hog shows I don't know. I think I have to just call here, right? I mean, what am I getting value from? Would he bet half pot with king? I think this is the pussiest just call ever. Yeah, king 10. What a terrible just call. Unless you think he's going to find folds. Okay, get raised over here. What about if I have queen 10? Are you not worried about this? Whatever, I'm out. Butchered both those hands. So, just call when I should raise. Bet when I should check. Just butchering hands. Butchering hands everywhere. Can't believe I didn't raise. So I'd rather play here and get out of dodge. Oh wait, is that Bick Mitchum? Yeah, the table over here with Liho, I don't need to be here anymore because that table's crap. So, who's this? Go Gita? Oh, we were playing with him last night and he didn't play great. So, I'll be happy to switch tables. So, bear with me with the 5 tables for a sec. How do you like it when it's like this? So, I'm right here, right? I'm right above the cards when I'm at one table. The only downside is it blocks the bet sizing of this player up top, but you can still see everybody else bet sizing, so it is what it is. Alright, so we got King Jack, and I don't know enough about this guy. I'm out of there. Fold to 3-bet there. Oh shit, I would have had nothing. And Liho is going to make it take forever because he's going to limp every hand. So it's going to be a while before we can go back to the appropriate amount of tables. Make sure I have sit out next blind up. Oh, look, it worked. Alright, now we can go back to the appropriate amount of tables, guys. So, we're going to look update our balance. So we should have 400 up here once that table finishes. Once our balance updates from the table where Liho was. So what's going on at this table? I'm gonna have to just call Brett G because if he raises from over there, short stacks are too awkward. I can't really do anything except just call, which I don't like doing. And 6-7s, more 6-7s in my range, but he'll probably bet anyway if he has pocket 10s plus. And that's a bit of a defensive bet. We'll lay it down. Ace-Jack doesn't play well against an under-the-gun opening range. And now the pie over here has all the 6s in his range, calling from the big blind. Brett J is pretty complicated, pretty handicapped. So look for pie to bet out here and win the pot. Or, yeah. So we got pocket 10s. So I'm your OG after making a crazy bluff early on. So, I mean, I'm not going to make any stupid play. That could be a standard C-bet with all his ace-kings, ace-queens. So we're going to just call. And the club is good. So, unless he's the type that barrels off. So I'm going to actually check this back and hope for a hand. Hope for a club or an ace or king. That's not a club. An eight is good. So I'll look to check raise this flop against commanders. I'm gonna check one more time. And he played kings like that. I'm gonna check one more time. Just gonna check through. Come on, commander. Commanders ain't gonna bet. So they didn't have anything. So Amir OG is just playing some really weird way. Oh, so the club hit, so he went into check call mode. I see. So nice hand, Amir. And we don't flop a set again when we need it. And he should be able to take me off the hand from in position, even with hands like King Jack. Do I call one? Yeah. Oof. I don't know. I don't know what to do there, honestly. Let me know what you think. So playing hands poorly. We'll still open under the gun to try to steal the blinds. Fish the flats. He hates me and never lets me steal. And now that I have tens, let's see if he makes a move. Check 3 times, it says, against him. And let him bluff. And we'll look to get some value for our tens. And we get 1 street of value. I'm gonna make a very big bet against El Tigre. I don't expect them to have much. And it works out. And we take it down with the tens over there. El Tigre's range just looked very weak the way he played that. Not gonna see bet. We screwed up with the ace high flush against him. Because he's just gonna check back in pot control. So, you know, playing not that great in the second hour. See how the stream looks. So now he's limping. He's the kind of guy that limps and also doesn't c-bet when he raises. So, not great. We gotta pay more attention to the tables. Stop worrying about the stream. Oh, that's an interesting card. I'm actually gonna bet now, probably incorrectly. And then check the river. Alright, so here's the thing. King 10 I tie with, King Queen. He has me beat. Ace King has me beat. But I'm gonna check to let him bluff his missed draws like Queen 10. And he had Queen 9 but didn't bluff. Okay. So this guy's a weird player who's not going to c-bet and is going to limp a lot. So I'm having a hard time profiling him. Anyway, so since we've been live streaming, this is Jack 5 suited, Queen 4. Check this out. All these streams. What is this? 1 minute ago? The fuck is this? King 9 will lay it down. I gotta stop looking at my YouTube channel and constant trade. But anyway, we've won like every time we've live streamed, except for in the beginning when we first started live streaming, we got destroyed. But we've been on a good winning streak, and variance is low. Alright, so I'm going to make it 50. Fish the flats, hates me, and probably is not going to like that. I'll check and see what he does. Doubt he has many value bets containing a king. Bets 83. What the fuck? I don't know. I think this is a fold, right? That's nitty. Because, you know, Jack of Hearts could screw me. And then he limps again. So go get 963. Mr. Tibbs is limping in. Dude, this table is crap. Alright, we got Tibbs. Is that Rhino Lewis? Oh, no, that's not Rhino Lewis. I'm your... He bluffed at the beginning of the session, and now he's not doing anything. So... Fish the flats will probably flat. Oh, I'm going to have to 3-bet that. And fold to 4-bet. I'll take it down pre. We got a pair of 10s over there. What's been going on at this table? I'll look for 2 barrels. Would have flopped a flush. Nothing I can really do about that. I'll look to 3-bet the 10s here. And see what kind of reaction we get. On a King Queen 6 flop, also blocking his continues that I'm ahead of, like Jack 10. I don't know what else to do but check. Alright, so why are you betting $1? That's weird. Let's try to steal the blinds over here. I don't know, but nothing I can do but fold. And I'll look to check raise that guy in the future. So here's the thing. Fish the flats hates me enough that he'll float a Jack 10, but hopefully a pair of 4s is good. So he called me with an 8 and a 9. Alright, so I'm gonna 3-bet. I'm gonna 3-bet Macer 451. Take it down. I would try raising there, but it would never work. I think I gotta get out of this table. That table's crap. So, yeah, if everybody's nut pedaling, just leave. Alright. Vic Mitchum might still call with position, but he's weak enough that we don't give a shit. Let's see what else we got. Canton. I could have position on Liho and really punish him. I'll check back one time. I'm going to sit here and look to punish him. I'm going to go for the raise against small bet. And I think I'm folding to a 3-bet on the flop. And my raise was good because it denied equity, but it was also bad because it stopped him from barreling the river, because obviously he had a worse hand if he folded. And I'll fold to Menard. And we got a pair of jacks. And I'll be 3-betting if he... Alright, probably see just a fold there. And I will be 3-betting against, with Ace King suited, obviously, against Go Get 6. Is that his name? And I'll be 3-betting Menard to 1.6. I'm going to check back because what are we losing to? And I'll be checking against Fish. And I'll be just calling that. And if he has some sort of pocket 7s, that's rude. So he'd have to be turning something into a bluff. Oh wow, he checks? That would be one nifty, I think jam, right? Because my hand looks like King, Queen of clubs. Or you know what? I think small bet to induce. I don't even know what I'll do against jam. Get a crying call from a pocket pair. Could he ever jam here? Alright. So if he folded for 1.1, jam would have been definitely wrong, so. Wonder what he had there. We got a pair of kings here. And hopefully Bick Mitchum goes crazy and doesn't have a pair of aces. He decides to just call. Can we get a 3-bet? I'm actually going to look to check raise on that flop texture. Alright, so Bick Mitchum bets an obscene amount. And I'm too scared of 2 pairs from Kyle's C. But he did call quick. So I'm going to check raise, get it in. Alright, insta jams. Would he do that with a set? 9-8, nice. And he makes trips on the river. So, oof. Bad suck out, bad suck out. That's painful. So what, he needed a 7 or an 8? How many outs did he have? But see how check raising was better there? Got him to put it all in. And then, yeah. And now we flop. I'm going to bet small to induce. And now he's hitting and running. And I could go big on that turn. And maybe he'll think I'm full of shit. Or maybe he actually has a better ace. I'm gonna min raise versus limp because I don't like limpers. What are you doing? Kyle's Killer Lemonade? Or was that Kyle's Cupcake? I'll look to check that. Makalamatzi's pretty tight, so let's try to steal his blind. So let's ace 3. I'm gonna check that back. Can only really get value from worse. But let's save that hand that we lost to Bick Mitchum. And hold on. Makalamatzi's gonna make a very large raise if I'm beat. Oh look, and now we have aces again, and maybe somebody will be mad and 3-bet us. Butternuts. Away our X? Nope. So let's save that hand. That was painful. It was a painful beat. I don't believe that 3-bet for a second. I'm gonna look to. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe that raised for a sec, so I'm gonna start looking to punish. And let's see if he's mad about the previous hand. And we'll consider a 4-bet bluff. Oh man, you guys, losing that hand was. Oh, so. And now everyone left. Oh, Raichi Do is a beast. What's up, Raichi? I remember Raichi Do was playing against me and flopped a boat. Flopped a boat and bet it. And I had a flush draw. And then I hit my flush. And he stacked me for so much money. Alright, we could 3-bet this. A little more than just to $1. I feel like that was a momentum 3-bet. what the fuck? I want to say, like, I wish we won that hand against Big Mitchum, but I'm gonna 3-bet Menard, because, man, I wish we won this hand, but you know what? Can't win them all, right? At least we're streaming. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna check it. I have no idea whether that ace is good. Can't really bet for value or protection. And a 9 is good. Still lose to an ace. Let's try to bet small to induce. And okay, that's value, right? Wow. Should have bet the flop. First 18 cents I'll call. And if he checks, I'm gonna go overbet. And he might just be doing that so he could call because he has a king. He doesn't love it. And I don't want Pokets limping in, so I'm gonna raise here. Raichi, really? How can you take that value line with an 8? Doesn't make much sense. But I don't know what the fuck Raichi has ever. I'll make a C-bet here. That'll never work on that texture, right? It's a good double barrel card, but I'm just gonna give up. And now there's a card I could bluff. So weak aces will have to fold. Session's getting away from me a little. Wasn't paying attention over here. So I'm gonna let him win this hand with like ace 5. Queen 10. I don't know if he would have folded. Oh, look to steal. Oh my god, I was blind. And I'm just gonna keep badgering him until he does something about it. And I'll go for the 3-bet here against a Ware X, who's been 3-betting a lot but also folding. I mean, who's been raising a lot but also folding. Pair of aces. Come on, Aware, do something. Call this. Does he ever raise for value with a good hand? I don't know, but we'll get it in with the aces. We like, he actually raise folds. All right. We got a boat here, and hopefully someone has a 4. And I really don't like the amount of limping he's doing, but whatever. See if we get any better tables. I wouldn't say games are that great now, but No views on folding a boat? You got a pair of kings. I've won 11. And I won, that's probably a light 3-bet. We'll go for the 4-bet. And he could jam aces comfortably, knowing that my 4-bet range is only kings. Will you do it, Macer? No, so. Could have told you that was going to happen. So yeah, when you see a button raise and then a 3-bet and you 4-bet it, they fold every time. It's not her number. Well. Who texted me? I mean, you could have tried like flatting his 4-bet with the kings, his 3-bet with the kings, but then you let Ricci in and he stacks you on the flop. So I don't know. Ooh, Kyle's Killer Lemonade. All right, so here I'm actually going to do something interesting and just start leading my straight draw. And we make the straight. And we will continue to bet. And he probably finds the fold on that card, right? I don't think he has ace queen ever, so I'm gonna jam to get paid by sets. And it works out. Booyah! Because, you know, I mean, he's not gonna call pot size with just ace queen, just with the draw, right? So he also doesn't put me on a straight because most people would check there. So yeah, that hand worked out. We got nice profit there. How much profit was on that hand? Let's check it out. Gameplay history. $9. A profit of $9 USD. What could you... So we lose a tough one on top left before with the kings against the river trips, and then we win a nice one. So whatever, what comes around goes around. Even though I didn't suck out in there going, I did everything right. Let's try to steal the blinds here. It's not gonna work out. Pair of aces. I'll check this back. 6 kickers not good enough for 3 streets. And I'll look to get some value now. 79 cents. Seems like a fair price. Maybe get a call from a jack by Dr. Stacks over here. And I'm satisfied with that result. I'm gonna 3-bet mace. With the 7-9, I think I'm just gonna have a give up here. On the jack, I don't know how you could ever have leads on that board, but he does. So, I mean, we 3-bet with the intention of taking it down pre. Who is that? Oh, I thought that was someone else. Is that Mike? Is that a tight guy? And he calls, and we're not going to give him any more money. So we'll just check and see what he does. Now we're still beating pocket sevens. Pocket threes we're also beating, so nice. So, I mean, more of these players with these pocket pairs, especially in blind versus blind situations, they need to learn to 3-bet. And I don't know enough about deselect, but I'm gonna make a little wussy raise. Little wussy raise with the sevens, kind of like a feeler raise to get an idea of that's a set, but losing to pocket eights and 9-10, but we will look to bet. And pretty square. Ooh, ace is good. Actually gonna size up. Oof. Oh my god, a heart? I'm still beating hands like ace jack, ace 7, ace 8. The problem is I'm not beating pocket sevens. Do I check? What do I do here? What do I do here? Wait, I 3-bet, he just calls. Like a small bet, right? But then if he jams, this is tough. Oh, he just called. Okay, so LOLs 4-bet. He 3-bet me pre. Oh, I made the perfect bet. Okay, hold on. What do I do with jacks here? What do I do here? Hold on. He's been pretty not bluffy. Lay down the jacks. And now we have jacks again. Jacks versus queen 8. King's a terrible card. 7-8? What the fuck is going on here? So this guy's a little bit loosey-goosey out of the gun. Alright, so I wonder what LOLs had. But I'm really happy with my bet against deselect. So we'll save that hand for a review. Could I have even jammed? I don't know, but we're gonna save this hand for review. As it turned out to be. Very weird hand with a weird river. That's not our hand. King Jack's a nice hand versus a donkey range. A limpy donkey guy. I wonder if LOL, the thing about him is like, he might play ace king like that. So maybe he bluffed us before, or maybe he did not. Maybe he's pissed that we folded and he had a pair of kings. But, I mean, jacks are tough to play. What is this piece of crap table? We got Raichi, Mace is making good laydowns. Eye number 4, this guy's short stack. I think this table's crap, and we should leave it. So, yeah. And maybe 3 tables? Wow, where X is pretty aggro. I don't want to play 3 tables. AJ, well, who's here? That table's big? Okay, that's crazy. Who's sitting by themselves that wants their ass kicked? Rowdy Piper? Alright. I'll play this guy. I've never seen him before. I'll look to steal the blinds here. Go with the double check and lose to small bet. Maybe he's mad. I think he's mad. Don't fold, Rowdy. 3-bet me. King Jack 8. A little bit coordinated, but not coordinated enough. And we'll go for the C-bet of 3/4 pot. Alright, so I capped my range a bit there, so see if Poindexter raises me. I'm not feeling that limp. I'm going to make it very big. And I'll look to check that. Who's this? Cookie? Are you really going to bet? That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so we know how this guy plays now. Ender's Game just wants to have position on me. And position you shall have, Mr. Ender. Pair of 9s here. Looking to check that back. Ace is good for his range. I could call 1. And just bets anyway. Ender is so sticky. Cannot get Ender to fold anything ever. And then when that flop favors his range, he's just gonna go to town. Yeah. Let's try to steal the blinds. If you limp, I'm gonna raise because I don't like limpers. Oh my god, Rowdy, please hurry. Ooh, trip 7s I think works best as a lead. Assuming they have good hands. Because if they have good hands and I check and check raise, it's not as good as if I just led. So we'll look to see a raise. Okay, so after the raise, I'm going to flat it and check to him and probably see the check back. Or I can make a little pussy raise. And there's that check back, so I have to jam. That's why I should have just 3-bet the flop. Because now even an ace beats him if he has a pocket pair. So, very annoying. Now we'll raise him again, and it won't work out. So, now we get 3-bet. It's just very, very annoying. But at least earn that flop raise. Did we ever save that hand versus deselect? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a very quick call, and we'll go for overbet, even against a player that doesn't care about money, and we'll call with ace queen high. And so he's basically just checking so he can call, and is actually calling with an even worse hand. So okay, this guy's very bad. Alright, and now we have a real hand, and we try to take Sticky Boy's blind. And I'm going to check that. And look to check raise. And this time he doesn't bet. Very annoying. Against giant raise. Yeah, alright, so Ender's just not cooperating with our plans. Neither is Theon. He's gone. Check the turn. I played that hand so bad. Can't really find a lot of folds on this board texture. He's calling with 6, 7, 7, 8, any jack, any 5, any 4, any ace high. Queen 10, maybe he'll fold. Oh, nice. Ghost. Got a pair of queens, top right. Maybe right below my face. And we'll look to 3-bet. And not the best flop texture, but we'll go bet. Still can get called by a 9. Can't beat anything. Can't beat a draw. Can't beat an ace. Can't beat 6, 7. Could beat 10 jack or a pair of 9s. Block hands like queen 9. Probably losing. What did he have? Oh, he had a straight draw, and then he picked up a pair and called down. None of these honeys text me back. Swelly Belly's here to take my cookies. Alright, up the villa. I'll just try to take his blind. I don't like that limp. And he'll probably call and then not fold on any flop. Or he'll just let me take his blind. And 9-10 suited is... I'm gonna have to fold that. Definitely 3-bet here. And 3-betting aware X at 2 tables. He folds 1. Up the villa, overcalls. Probably has the same hand as me. And on that texture, could still get called by king queen. So we'll do some betting. Problem is, if he raises here, I might get stacked by jack 10 because he still has ace queen in range. And we'll take the money. And interesting just call by LOLs, who 4-bet me before and I had to lay down jacks. You're gonna have to check that. Still ahead of pocket pairs, but ace X with a diamond is gonna have a hard time. I think I'm gonna lay that down. Yeah. Okay. Thought I got a message. I'm gonna actually try limping the kings under the gun. And we're in... Oh, and we actually do get the raise. And should we actually try a flat for once? This is just so obvious what I have. If I try the limp raise, he could just jam aces easily. We could try a check back. And I'm not putting him on 8-9 ever. So I'll go for the jam. We like no snap. So that actually worked out. My limp re-raise, check back. And then I jam because let him call off on flush draws. Could we flop a set against Swelly Belly one time? Oof, that's 104. I mean, that's such a fold the eights. To lose to pair of the tens would be. I'm gonna make it 75 to get Rowdy to call. Not putting any money in against AJ. And wow, Swelly Belly again. Alright, I guess you got me, Swelly. I could just call that, right? To see if an ace or king comes. And then, obviously, he doesn't bet, so probably should have just got it in pre. And now we could lose to jacks. Oh man, Swelly Belly is so annoying to play against. Can't beat queens. I can beat queens. Oh, motherfucker. I guess I go for value. I'll go for value against queens. Snaps me off with jacks. Oh, we like no snap. What is Swelly doing? I'm gonna go for overbet against Shock, who just calls anyway. Still beats 7-8. I'm just gonna try to steal mad blinds now. I'm just blasting over here at top left, try to get him to fold. And he actually does. And now Swelly and Enders, who are just so sticky. Are you gonna 3-bet me again? What is this table? Get 3-bet by Poindexter and flop a straight draw. I'm gonna just start potting it. I'm actually gonna overbet. Probably not gonna have many raises. And we flop an 8, but he can still have a king. And takes the free card. Oh, we flopped a 6. I thought I had ace-8 suited. I would have never called. So now you can take me off the hand with ace-jack. And so we'll look to get out of here and not give AJ any action. Aware X hasn't called a 3-bet in a while. And we'll get the hell out of here because this is a waste of time. Playing against all those nits. And this rounder is a swell. You have position on me. I don't know if Rowdy's going to reload. But otherwise, it's not really worth being here. And I'm looking to punish Shockwave for being limpy and Coley. Stacks are too awkward here. But I do think he's raising 430. Alright. Do we have 500 bucks in our account yet? Half a G. I don't know. Do we have 50 in rake? 48.83. Ace Jack versus Kings, and deselect falls for it. Oh, under the gun, we got Ace King of Diamonds. So look to take deselect's blind now that he's a wounded duck, and not too afraid of. Gonna have to do the out of position c-bet here versus Falmore. And he jams. So, what is he jamming? What is he jamming? Is he jamming a hand that I'm actually mathematically ahead of ever? I don't know. But I think deselect is mad enough at me. Alright, so is he ever 3-betting King Jack? Because if he's not, a 9 is good. So, do you really think I'm going to bet? What do you have? 3 queens? That's curious. I just want to see what that is. Queen. And LOLs is actually not that purple anymore. Seems pretty solid. So I don't know what the fuck is he. Alright, good. Mike's leaving. Royal Rummy? Maybe he's playing crazy. Turn off. in 3-bet. And I'll fold. Do we have 15 rake yet? 48.92. So Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Playing a lot of tables and can't even generate any rake. Ace Jack. I'm gonna steal these blinds. We get called in 2 spots, and we are uncomfortable. And a 3-bet. Oof. King high flop's not gonna do it. Probably should not be calling Swelly Belly's 3-bets. And, yeah. What is Dowd doing? Rep the ace. JDA will just destroy us if we check back. He doesn't know my hand is this though, so it's pretty confusing. Wow, what a shit run out. Yeah. Stupid raise under the gun. Perhaps the session's getting away from me a bit. Now that Rowdy is left, I got Ender's Game, Swelly, and Renard. I mean, this table is for the birds. I'm gonna go for a pretty big bet and get out of that table. interesting if we see a raise here from. No, okay. I'm satisfied with that result. What do we got up there? 430. We're dangerously close to 500. Can we get there? Well, Ace King get us there. Who's this? Capo Regime? Nice. And you got the Mafia look. $49.15. Ooh, that's a good flop. And he'll have some continues. So smoked here. Oh, he could fire big. Oh, what is he doing? Look to punish JDA with the 7-5 of diamonds. And it's gonna work out unless he has pocket fours. Still pretty afraid of Aware X's range here. Not JDA at all. Oh. What? It's so dumb to. That's why it's dumb to overcall. You know what? I have two pair here. Can't be the set. Yeah, why would he bet unless he's trying to get the. I think this is a fold. Is this a fold? I'm so confused here. I think I could call one. Call one. No way I have the best hand. I should have folded turn. Yeah, I was hoping like for a 7 or a 5. Good hand, good hand. Fucking terrible turn. Who's this guy? Clown that limps every hand? Get out of here, Doubt. Nine ball? Dude, hurry up! God. Wow, King 10. $4.15? I think if they both call, right? That's a 3-bet that. I have to 3-bet that. Are you opening JDA? Because I will be 3-betting. A couple regimes, pretty crazy. Oh, finally got some value out of LOLs. Jeez. Thought it would never happen. We got a pair of 6s now. Hopefully LOLs is mad at us. Straight flush for Capo Regime. Totally missed it. Pair of jacks. What I don't want to do is check raise all in to get value from Ace King. Wow, he's pretty solid. This. Gonna play the jacks for some money. Gonna fold Queen 10 that long. And we got a pair of 8s. Wow, EU literally calls everything. Got a pair of queens, are you kidding me? Jackball? That sucks. So cash NC just limping every hand. I'm fucking out of here. So eat your pair is just... Shit. Oh, it's a set. Well, he floated the flop with ace. Playing kind of bad at this table. What am I doing? Just gonna fall down. Oh wow, look at that. I thought I wanted a fucking... Wow, we got somebody in America to actually fold. So. Sessions getting away a bit. He digs the aggression though. No, thank you. This fucking idiot's not gonna fold anything. And we got a flush. I think I'm a little tilted over here. I think I'm a little tilted at this table. Oh, we got more stake. Well, he kicks my ass a lot, but let's play. Gonna overcall with the 5-3, which screwed us last time. But JDA needs to be punished. Got a pair of threes. Holy shit. I feel like doubt never bluffs. We had aces. Playing pretty poorly now. Wow, got him to fold. But yeah, playing poorly at that table, just gonna leave. Well, that's a pretty good flop. Wow, more stake is crazy, huh? We have 50 yet? Alright, well, playing not that great. This guy never folds anything. God. I feel like I'm getting called there. Alright. Fuck. This guy's never gonna fold anything. Fuck. Get stacked. Should get stacked here, right? If he checks, I check. Is that king sizing? Don't have to worry about much now, except ace-8, right? So I think against, yeah. I guess we just have the same hand. I like no snap. We like no snap. Oh, what are you doing? You really did that with kings? Come on, bro. You gotta play better than that. Can't bluff anyone, so like four bet bluff. Can't beat anything except pocket nines. Good hand. King 10. Oh, we flopped the 2 pair. We're done against a set of 10s. No one's gonna bet? I think we could just call. I'll raise. Oh, God. No! Oh! Dude, he called with 7s. Come on, man. Rivers Seth. Nice hand, Rumsey. I'm gonna go for overbet against sticky player. Oh, I can't wait to punish this guy. That's not our flop. I think that bet is bullshit. Oh, maybe not. I don't believe it's an ace. Wow, he had a set. I played it like a set. I guess he's gonna keep doing that, right? Makes sense. That makes sense. Min raise on the turn. Fuck, playing bad now. Well, what a call station this guy is. Can't wait to punish him. The fuck? Called the flop with a queen and a 2. Trip 8s. Overcall by a where X. What do you have? Jack's full. Are you really 3-betting the flop with just one pair? Playing pretty bad, but it's like these players are making it easy for me to come back. I feel like a jack's going on the river. Jack? No? I've actually won in the last 60 minutes. How? Playing so poorly. I'm just like punting off stacks and they're punting them back. Oh man. I can't really call 3.9. See how Rumsey reacts to a 3-bet. Because I'm so shot, I'm not even... Oh. I'm not even going to try to win. And now... He has pocket 10s or something? I let pocket 5s win on that board texture when he... That's just... It's been a crazy session. Fold for one. Flush. I just let pocket fives win on that board texture because I didn't barrel. Every time I find a table with like big pots, it's like, oh wait, that's just me. No. 3-bet with nothing. Give me milk is killing me. Got a good feeling about sets here. I'm happy to give him $9 if he has a pair. 6-3? What? Just call my all in with 6-3. Honey! Honey, he called my all in with 6-3. All right, one's gonna hit a 2. We're gonna hit a 2. Hey, chat. We're gonna hit a 2 and stack a Werex. No, that's not a 2. Should be betting. All right, see. Is he betting ace king? Whatever. Good hand. I mean, I kind of like Werex. Kind of like his game. These fucking lights are killing my eyes. Babinski. Oh, we got an HH'er. Can we please be... we'll be out of here because ADB just sat down. He's going to be nut pedaling. We'll also be out of here because ADB just sat down. He's going to be nut pedaling. And everyone here is pretty much nut pedaling, so, and my eyes hurt. Should we conclude the session? Do we have 500 bucks? 60 plus 17 is not 500. No, we have less than 500 still, but I don't give a shit. Who's this? Hazy 4? Wait, maybe I'll play. Be nice to get to 500. What do we start today with? $467. No, we're at like